Yeah, excuse the weird angle of this. I don't have a tripod or anything yet, so this is me holding my iPad in a very, very strange way. So this is week 2 and 3 of maintenance. So week 1 was good. Um, uh, what happened in week? Oh yeah, so week 1 I lost 2.8 pounds. Not supposed to do that. So I had to up my points. So anyone following Weight Watchers, we have smart points. Sorry, if anyone not following Weight Watchers, there's smart points. So I had to up how many points I ate to try and get closer back to my original goal weight of 155, which I did. Although I had a bit of a weird moment with the woman who weighs us in, because she was kind of rude about me gaining weight, even though I was supposed to get nearer to goal. But whatever, that's a whole other thing. Email was sent to Weight Watchers HQ about that. But yeah, so I lost too much. So then I gained a little bit to get back to nearer to goal weight. And then this week I just lost half a pound, which was good. Still a bit, I'm not concerned, but curious as to why I am still losing when I should kind of be maintaining like even half a pound, right? Like a good week on weight loss is half a pound still. So I feel like either my body's not ready yet, but that's weird too because I feel like it should be. Anyway, long story short, I'm just trying to figure out the points and how many workouts I need to do a week to stay steady. So the most I'd ever want to lose is half a pound, roughly. So we'll see how this week goes. For anyone who is following Weight Watchers, I am doing 38 smart points a day and working out 4 times a week, and hopefully that balances out. So that will be for the next 3 weeks. At the end of that 3 weeks, if I am within 2 pounds either side of 155, so 157 or 153, then I get my lifetime, which would be amazing because I started Weight Watchers July 2016. So that would be just 1 year. I managed to lose the weight and get lifetime. That would be incredible. I'm also kind of hoping to be a Weight Watchers leader. Like I don't know how it all works or anything, but I don't know. I feel like Weight Watchers has been the thing that worked for me, and I often think if I'd have just found Weight Watchers a bit sooner, like if I kind of disregarded it because I knew Weight Watchers from the, what did it used to be called? What was it called? Pro Points or whatever. Points Plus, that's the one. Points Plus. Because my dad was on it. And I remember one of the last times I saw him, if you didn't watch my first video, I moved to Canada like 10 years ago. So I only knew Weight Watchers from like 10 years ago when my dad was on it. And like he couldn't even have strawberries. Like he'd have to have points for strawberries. I was like, that's really weird. So anyway, I don't even know. So because of that, I always just put off Weight Watchers. So I was like, what kind of eating plan means you can't have fruit or vegetable? Or if you do, you have to like point it. So I kind of just disregarded it. But what I did do instead, because this is so much healthier, would be like the 17-day diet. And again, I'd lose like, I don't know, 1 billion pounds and then just gain it all right back again. I was saying to my friend the other day, like, what if you could add up every single pound you've ever lost? I'd be in the hundreds. It's like officially from my start of Weight Watchers weigh-in in July to now, I've lost 63 pounds. But every pound that I've gained and lost and gained and lost and gained and lost and yo-yoed with, I don't even want to know how many pounds that would be. Like, amazing. Anyway, so I did like 17-day diet. I would do paleo for like an hour, and then I'd do like keto and all these other like things that I'm sure have their place. I'm sure for some people watching, that's what you do, and good for you. Well done. I just never had the willpower to stick with it, nor did I see the results that would help motivate me to stick with it. So I kind of just was like, I'd lose, I'd regain, I'd lose, I'd regain, to the point where my height. So if you can hear something in the background, that's my 5-year-old watching Teen Titans in his bedroom. We still have a monitor in there for some bizarre reason, even though he's well old enough. Anyway, so if you hear like strange children noises, that's because I have a strange child in his room right now. If you also hear screaming, I also have a screaming child in another room. Don't worry, they're fine. This is just our daily life. This is what we do, apparently. So what else is new? I've started Couch to 5K, which is fun. I'm going to do a 5K fun run for my birthday, which sounds fun, which is really weird because, like, who am I these days that like to go running for my birthday in August? Would be fun, but it sounds really fun. We're going to do it with a few friends. It's beautiful here in the summer. So I'm in Alberta in Canada, which is towards the west, and I'm kind of in Edmonton, which is like the northernest whatever city, whatever. We're in Edmonton, and it is beautiful. Like right now out there, it's like 25. And so in the height of summer, it can be 30 out above every day, and I love it. Doesn't hardly rain. That's not true. It rains, but it usually rains at night time. So it's not like back home where you'd have a beautiful day for 25 minutes and then you'd all have to run inside because it's raining. The winters here though are like brutal. So like minus 40, anywhere to minus 50, snow, feet worth of snow every year. So that still takes a bit of getting used to. I must admit, it's been 10 years and yet still it's like winter. So yes, we got our citizenship in the last few weeks. I don't know if I talked about that in my first video. I forget. I don't even know. Anyway, so the maintenance journey itself, back to what we're really here to talk about. It's good. It's very weird though, because I find that I am... So you spend all this time, and I don't know about you, but for me, my whole adult life, probably from mid-teenage years till now, so what's that, like 20, 25 years of wanting to lose weight. And now I'm there. I've done the thing that I've been wanting to do for as long as I can remember, which is just horrifying and shocking. But nevertheless, I've done it. I've done that bit. I've lost the weight bit. But I feel like getting my head into a space where it's okay to have lost the weight. And so, for example, this morning, I meet my friend who might come and do some videos with me, which would be awesome. So hi if you're watching, Krista. You might be watching. I don't know. Anyway, I meet my very good friend at the gym on a Sunday at 7 a.m. Now, when I was on the weight loss thing, that was an easy decision to make because... well, if I want to see that number go down on the scale and I want to lose weight and I want to fit into this certain size like trousers or whatever, then go to the gym. And then once I've gone to the gym, I tend to eat healthy the rest of the day because why ruin it? I've been to the gym. Anyway, you get the logic. I'm sure you've all been there. Anyway, so that was fine. But now I'm on the maintenance journey. That same motivation isn't there in the same way. So instead of being like, oh, if you want to slim down to fit into a size 10 denim shorts, which I bought yesterday, very exciting. But if I want to fit into those, I have to go to the gym. But now I can fit into those. It's like, if you want to stay fitting into those, go to the gym. If you want to stay healthy and being able to run around and enjoy the idea of going for a fun run for your birthday and enjoy the extra energy it gives you to go to the gym, all the good reasons that we should be going to work out anyway, like they've always been there, but they've never been the focus. It's always been that weight loss is the focus. But now the weight loss isn't the focus and the other things are. I feel like I'll get there, but it's going to take a while for me to not worry about losing weight, but worry equally as much about all the other great things that going to the gym gets you, for example. Same with food. So for like right now, I'm going to sit down. Can you see it? You probably can't see it, but I've got EastEnders on in the background. They do show EastEnders over here in Canada, weirdly enough on a religious channel, but whatever. So I'm going to sit down and watch my EastEnders. My kids are in their rooms. Husband's asleep upstairs. Like, I'm just going to enjoy sitting on the couch, and I've just got a tiny bowl full, not a tiny bowl full, whatever, a regular sized person's bowl full of crisps, and I'm just going to sit and enjoy those. But it's going to take me a while to actually realize I'm enjoying them, because it's been so long where I have either eaten that because it's some kind of weird binge cycle and you don't enjoy it. It's not fun. You don't enjoy it. Every mouthful feels like you're doing something you shouldn't, and that's horrible. Or like you eat them and you do enjoy them, but you know you're not going to lose weight at the scale, and then you're like, oh my god, what have I done? I might as well eat crap the rest of the day. And then that can fall into like a little slip, can become a slide, as they like to say in Weight Watchers. So all of those feelings are tied up in this silly little bowl of crisps that I'm pretty sure most of my friends who have never, or I know of, that have to be on a conscious kind of weight maintenance journey, they just will just eat it and enjoy it and move the F on with it. But apparently, nope, not me. So I'm going to eat that and enjoy it. But I'm going to try and just eat that and enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm going to struggle. And that's what I have to do now, because if I keep not focusing on the weight loss or the weight maintenance thing, I'll keep losing weight, which is what I don't want to do. I'm at a very healthy weight right now. I mean, am I a size 0? No, but I don't want to be. I'm size 10. That is more than happy for me. I think UK, it'll either be a UK size 8, which I doubt, or a UK size 12, which is probably way more likely. But what does that even mean anyway? Because, like, who even does sizes? Like, whatever. Anyway, so back to the point. When I'm maintaining, I should be having those, not even indulgences, those like regular, not weight loss things, a bowl of crisps, a chocolate bar here and there. Like, that should be something that is part of my life. But allowing it to be part of my life after so many years of either treating it as like some kind of treat foods, as if I'm a child who needs to treat herself, or as some kind of bad food and therefore I'm a bad person for eating it, or this is so great, I'm going to enjoy every mouthful, and then I'm going to enjoy all of these foods, chocolate, crisps, oh my gosh, cake, wine, and just like, rather than just having a little bit and moving on with my life, eating in abundance for everything, which is where the regain typically obviously happens. So again, I don't know why I'm telling you this. If you're watching this channel, chances are you either have lived this journey before, you're on it with me in the same place right now, or you're years into the future, but probably can still relate to those things that brought you to needing to lose weight in the first place. Anyway, there's my 3-year-old joining in the conversation. But yeah, so overall, feeling very good. Overall, really enjoying it. Like I say, still struggling with the idea of reward and punishment. I deserve these chips. I'm going to reward myself with them. Or I've done something, I've eaten something, so now I have to punish myself for it. So all of those things. Trying to shift my mindset around that. Trying to shift my mindset from I need to lose weight to I need to maintain weight, and that does still mean I have to go to the gym. That does still mean I have to eat healthfully. It does still mean I have to look after my mental well-being and value myself beyond what the scale says. All of those things are very important. Again, they've always been there, losing weight, but they haven't been the focus. So now they're the focus. And that's interesting to me. So yeah, week 3 in, doing pretty darn good. Hopefully the next video I'll have my friend Krista with me. If not, maybe we'll do something else. But yeah, maybe take you on a tour of my house or show you outside. 'Cause if anyone in the UK is watching and you're wondering what it's like to live in Canada, maybe we could do something like that. Okay, I'm going to sign off here because any second now these children are going to destroy this house that I've just cleaned. Fun and games, eh? Okay, well, you take care. Week 3, done and done. Roll on week 4.